Here we are, part 16 of my video walkthrough for Fable, starring Uther. And I'm going to go ahead and spend some experience here. I decided to go ahead and pick up the heal spell. Yeah, I know. Which is this guy's, spell, so decided to get it. Build up a few more points in toughness here. And, yeah, he's starting to get a little bit buffer. It's not too noticeable just yet. So I'll go ahead and get my spells assigned here. The only thing I'm going to be casting is heal, so that's all I need. Mwah! He is the paladin. Alright, before I go taking my next quest, I am going to do a little bit more running around. Yeah, I know, I'm boring. Got a couple areas I wanted to finish exploring, just to make sure I've got everything explored before I go do quest. And one of them is the Gray House, which is off of Borrow Fields here. It's a nice, quiet little place. Kinda ran down. And before actually going into the Gray House, we first want to head down, I guess, to the northeast part of the map or whatever. Down the hill here. Now that's some spooky music. We have a demon door down here.
Single men not allowed. You need a ball and chain. A posh one with a title.
And that demon door will only open if you are married to Lady Grey, which I don't think I do. But we can fish the silver key out of the water there, so that's what I primarily was interested in. And alright, let's head into the Grey House here and explore for some treasure. Uh-oh. Oh crap, the undead! And we are trapped in here until we have killed enough undead. They'll just continuously respawn. Once we've killed enough of them, then we'll be allowed to leave. So chop them up with our big fancy axe here. Oh yeah, whirlwind attack. Well, that was not too bad. Alright, let's explore for treasure. We have an H's of Skill potion.
Renowned enough to use the scary laugh expression.
And got a ruby in the chest here, dusty notebook.
Familiar status.
Talon Clan leg tattoo. What skill potions do is they'll give you 1,000 of the appropriate skill. It's only 100 in the original Fable. It's 1,000 in the Lost Chapters. So since it's a skill potion, it will give us skill experience. There's a will, Ages of Will potion that gives us will experience. But what's cool about them is they are modified by your combat multiplier, so you can actually get a bunch of experience out of them if you use them right. And the sharpening augmentation we get out of that 10 key silver chest, and I go ahead and put on my axe. It increases the damage by like 20 or 30 or something like that. So my axe does just a little bit more than it did before. And we got some things outside here we need to explore. We got the Talon Clan arm tattoo. And this tombstone over here is a Lost Chapters only thing, and once you've cleared the Grey House, we can dig here and get a special tattoo. The Deathlicon. Ooh, spooky. We can't actually enter the Grey House cellar just yet. It's a part of the story in Lost Chapters, but in the original Fable you can go ahead and go down to the Grey House cellar and get a Willmaster's potion, but can't do that just yet. Alright, that's all we need to do around here, so I'm going to go ahead and pop my way over to the Greatwood Caves, which the Greatwood Cullis Gate's the best warp point for there. Alright, let's cut up some hobs here. And we're going to go explore the Hobbe Caves. Now, the item that I want to get out of here, we can get while we're doing the quest, but I like to come in here and do it before doing the quest, because the Hobbes in the quest are pretty hard. And this cave gives you a bunch of experience for clearing it. So this is like one of the few times I actually just go and kill stuff just for the sake of killing stuff, which is essentially what I'm doing. I'm not just exploring or looting treasure or whatnot. I actually just come in here basically for the experience. But man, it's just so good, and it gives us a good jump in power before moving on to the next area, so that we can stay a little bit ahead of the game. The Hobbe entrance has a whole bunch of enemies in it when we first enter it. And there's a bunch of little caves off to the side, which are just like one-room little areas. And once we enter one of those areas and then come back out, it respawns all the enemies out here. So, yeah, we can just farm freaking Hobbes for nearly ever. And it gives you good practice on like learning how to dodge the Hobbe mage's shots and things like that. Because like I said, when we go to do the quest, the Hobbes are going to be a lot more difficult. So this, gives us practice fighting the Hobbes while they're still weaker before they start to get like the hard versions of them. Which I'm actually building up enough experience. They're starting to get to the harder versions, but yeah, see, there's a big one already. But like I said, the big ones will, mourn for their dead friends. So actually try and kill them last, because as long as you continue killing stuff in a big chunk, they'll just keep mourning and they won't ever actually come and attack you. So I usually try to take the casters out first, just because their shots are hard to dodge. Yeah, those are the big fat Hobbe mages. They take like 2 hits. And a whole bunch more enemies around here. That's one of the nice things though about a two-handed weapon, as you can see, is you can hit more than one thing at a time, because you swing it in like big sweeping arcs. So yeah, especially with Hobbes, because they tend to group around you, try to like cluster around you in big groups and things. It's handy to be able to hit more than one target at a time. Oh, actually I don't know if I got hit by that or not. I think I did. But, as you also know, so do the Hobbes. It's indiscriminate damage right there. Alright, we're chopping them down. I am glad that dude missed. Oh man, having a big old hammer hit you in the back of the head is never good. Oh! Alright. Got this area cleared out again, so let's head into the next side door. The Cave Larder. Now this is a very small area, so make sure to use your sweeping attacks as best you can. One thing is, if you go to do a flourish, if you target the enemy behind you and then do the flourish, you'll swing the axe like around you in a big circle, which is what I call the whirlwind attack. It's very nice because you can knock everything over that's around you. So, ow, ow. Yeah, you say I get a good combat multiplier, and then it gets taken away from me. You jinxed me, Guildmaster. Alright, I think that's everything in here. We got a 5-key silver chest with a Willmaster's elixir. Awesome. It's always good to have a little bit more MP. And we got like 3 health ones so far. I think that's only 2 will ones. Alright, back at the Hobbe Cave entrance. Let's just clear this out yet again for the 3rd time now. Hate it when my flourish isn't charged up. It really weakens my offense. Listening to the little grubby monsters. Ah, you shot yourself in the back.
You're now good enough
Ah, I missed. Ooh, I'm now good enough to do something. Yeah, you notice you get 2 good points for every Hobbe you kill, so you farm up lots of good points in here too. Next time we get out in the light, you can see my hair is like a lot blonder than it was. Alright, Hobbe. Almost got them all cleared out again. use the heal spell, mostly just to get the will experience out of it, because you get a little bit for casting the heal spell. Oh! Ah. I was in the middle of the animation, what could I do? And after clearing them out again, we're going to head down to the main chamber. Alright.